Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Anand Mahindra.
We are here today to witness the fulfillment of a dream. And like all dreams, there is a history and a story behind the dream of Battista Pininfarina. We would fulfill his father's dream of having his name on a car company. Paolo, I think today, I know that your father, your grandfather, is smiling down upon us with a very satisfied expression indeed. Ladies and gentlemen, Paolo Pininfarina.
Thank you, Anand. Thank you very much. First of all, thank you, Anand, because he is the man who made this project possible. The car is innovative, of course. The car is elegant. The car is fluent. The car is classical. The car is harmonic. It has all the DNA of a Pininfarina car.
First of all, Paolo, mille grazie. Ladies and gentlemen, well, honestly, it's a great moment. The Dino Berlinetta Speziale, the car which rewrote the recipe for modern sports cars with the truncated tail, the fins, the straight window, the wheel arches. It's going to be under 150 pieces, handmade in Cambiano in Italy. So love, purity, art, rarity. For the investors of you,
This is a very special moment for us because we are joined by Signora Pininfarina, who is the mother of Paolo. Thank you so much. In India, we call this a sign of very good luck.
This is the Battista, named after the man who founded the design firm Pininfarina. But Battista only used to design cars for other people, for Ferrari, for Maserati, and so on. I think somewhere inside himself, he always harbored the dream of building a company that would carry only the Pininfarina badge. That's what we are seeing today. What you see behind me is a dream becoming reality. Well, you know, we were potential suitors for Pininfarina when it fell upon hard times and was looking for investors around the world. And I'll just narrate one incident, which was a lunch meeting I had with Paolo Pininfarina when we were trying to convince them and their bankers that we were the right people to become custodians of Pininfarina. And I told him, Paolo, that my real aspiration, apart from keeping the design firm alive and well, is to build a car company that will fulfill your grandfather's dream. I think that, in a sense, clinched things in our favor. It's very interesting that Paolo Pininfarina says that, above all, Pininfarina stands for innovation, for doing things differently, for being pioneers. And I believe that if we were going to succeed with this car, it had to be different. It had to be pioneering. It had to be first of a kind. Simply being another combustion engine, internal combustion engine hypercar how would it in any way make an impact on the world? This is true to Pininfarina's DNA, doing something different. We are building a car company, not just a car. This car is going to provide the halo for everything that comes in the future. It's going to set the DNA right here. And in that sense, what you're going to see, it will be more of the same. And in the sense that you're going to see beauty, you're going to see beautiful objects, objects you fall in love with at first sight. You're going to see objects which have fine craftsmanship, which are exclusive. They're never going to be high volume cars. And they will always be sustainable. They will always be of renewable energy. You're going to be able to enhance the driving experience without impoverishing the planet. I remember when I first saw it, and that was in Pebble Beach, when they had shipped it out from Italy. And I was there when we first did a very private, exclusive preview for select potential customers. And I walked in, and somebody had to come and say, you know, pull your mouth together, your jaw is dropped. And that's what it is, it's jaw-dropping. It's a thing of beauty. Of course, it has to be sustainable, it has to be something that is evolutionary in technology, it has to be a very high-performance car. But above all, it has to be beautiful. And that's something that has always been the hallmark of Pininfarina. As somebody said in the industry, soprattutto deve essere bella. It means above all, it must be beautiful. India being the most polluted country, one of the most polluted countries in the world, I believe that this car will, in a sense, almost legitimize consumption, because it will be guilt-free consumption. It will be consumption that's showing the way for how people should drive in the future. Well, you know, I didn't choose Geneva. It was Michael and his team, and I give them credit because the more reading I've done on Geneva, even though I'm familiar with the show for obvious reasons, is that this is the perfect show for exclusive niche car companies. Because this is the catchment area of people who are passionate about cars, people who are affluent enough to be the first buyers of a luxury product. So I think it was an act of inspiration to really show it in Geneva first.